Good morning. Today we'll discuss about the views, different orthographic views or different view, side view, top view that we have drawn, what we have drawn till now. So what we have done so far is when the description of the question is given and we have imagined and we have drawn. Now in this class, what we will do, if the diagram is given, a three-dimensional pictorial view is given or isometric view is given, then how to draw the front view, side view, top view for such kind of situations. That is the today's topic. So here you can see here what is happening. You just observe. So this is the top view of the object that was shown in the beginning. Okay, here this, if you are seeing from the top, the vertical lines, they are collapsing into one point, and we are seeing only the top surfaces, this one and this one we are seeing, and this vertical lines, they are getting collapsed in one point. Now how to so this, if we draw this is the isometric view, the top view of the diagram. So what we'll see here in the top view, you can see here this yellow color one and orange color one is visible in the top view. Okay, this yellow color one and this one. So this vertical line, it will get collapsed and it will become like this. Okay, we'll further discuss. This is very simple one. So next one, front view, if you want to draw, then we'll see only this green color one, and these uh, lines perpendicular to this, they are getting collapsed in one point. Okay, all these lines, they are getting collapsed in one point, and we are seeing only L here in front view. So this is what we'll draw. So what we have done previously, we have drawn the projection lines and we have completed the front view. So this is about the front view. Okay, now what we will see, we will see the top right side view. Okay, we are going to see the right side view. So the right side view, we are seeing only the red color one and blue color one. Okay, again you can observe, this is the right side, and this one and this face will be visible, and all the lines perpendicular to this face, they are getting collapsed into one point. So this line is becoming a point, this line is becoming point, all these lines perpendicular to these faces are becoming points. So how to draw this? It is a what we have done previously, the same way we have to do. Draw the projections from the top surface like this. And what is this line? It is a line which is making 45 degrees with the profile, this profile plane and the reference line. Okay, if I draw, now why we are doing this is, if I draw a projection line, this whatever distance is here from here will be equal to distance from this point. Okay, that is why we are doing it this way. When many people will do in a different way, they will draw 45-degree lines from all the points which are coming from here, or they will draw curves passing with the center as this point. So many ways they will do, but I have chosen this one. This is a little simpler. So what I am doing, at the intersection of this profile plane and reference plane, I am drawing a 45-degree line, and I am drawing the projection lines from this onto this 45-degree line, and again from the intersection of these two lines I am drawing the vertical lines. This is the projection lines, and if I draw the projection lines from the front view, I can match the side view like this. So this is the side view, and the right side view will come in the left side, as we have already discussed in the previous classes. Okay, so this is a simpler one. We will go for a little difficult ones. Now here what is happening, this is object, and what we will see in the top view. In top view, this line, all these vertical lines, they will look like a points. So what we see in the top view is only the green color, the light green color objects only we will see. So this is the top view. Okay, so how to draw that? We'll see how to draw that. Top we are doing. So this first we will draw the top one. Okay, this is surely visible from the top. So we will get that L shape. We measure the dimensions of this from the given diagram. In the diagram, dimensions will be given. Here dimensions are not there, but in questions dimensions will be given. You take those dimensions and you draw this top L position, L shape. Now this line they will get collapse into point, and this will be visible. Where it will be visible? Beside this. So beside this we will draw this shape, this rectangle. Now this one again it will get collapse and it will form a rectangle beside this. So it will be like this. If you see from the top, you will see this one, this one, this one. So basically what we are seeing is, we are seeing only the, say suppose this is the, okay, this is the front view, and this is the side view, and this is the top view. Okay, now when we are doing like, when we are seeing like that, in top view what is happening is, we are seeing only the lengthwise lines and widthwise lines. We will not see the height of the object in the top view. So the heightwise lines if you forget, and you see only the lengthwise lines and widthwise lines, you can draw easily the top view. Now if I want to draw the front view, what you will see? You will see this steps. Beside that you will see this steps. Okay, so this dark color one will merge with, I mean it will come beside this. What is, why it is coming beside that? When I am seeing from here, this line, this line, this line, this line, all these widthwise lines, they are appearing like points. So we will see only the heightwise line and lengthwise line. So it will be like this. So how to draw this? You draw the projections. Now you draw this one. Okay, you find the dimensions from the diagram and you draw this light pink color one. It will come like this. Now these are widthwise lines, we forget about them, and you see only this one appearing near, beside this. So like this. So you draw a line here, it will be the front view. So this is very simple one. Only thing is, in questions, examination questions, what they will do, they will not give these colors. Okay, they will give plain one. We will see that kind of questions also. First we will understand the concept using these colors, and then we will see without colors how to draw. Okay, now this is this right side view, sorry, left side view. Left side view if you are doing, you will see only this fellow. We will not see the lengthwise lines, we will see only heightwise and widthwise lines. In front view you will see lengthwise and heightwise lines. In side view you will see heightwise lines and widthwise lines. And in top view you will see only the lengthwise lines and widthwise lines. So that is the concept actually. Now here if you are seeing from this side, what is happening, the L will be visible, and because this line is getting collapsed, this green color fellow will come here. Okay, dark green one, and again this dark green one will appear in above, in on this plane above this one. So that's why we are getting like this. So how to draw that? Simpler way is, okay, first you draw this L shape. So the L shape is drawn, means this is drawn. Now above this line we will draw this line, I mean this rectangle. So this rectangle is come. Now above this rectangle we draw this rectangle. So this is the side view, left side will come on right side. So this is the simplest type of questions that we will see. Only thing is we have to understand what will uh, appear when the questions come. So this is another question. Here what will happen in top view? In top view what will happen is this line, this line, this line, this line, this line, this line, all these vertical lines, height wise lines, they will collapse into point and you will see only the light green fellows. Okay, so this one will be visible in top view. So what is happening, this rectangle will be visible and beside that the this cut portion will be visible. So how to draw that? Again what we'll do, we'll draw the topmost face first. So the topmost face is rectangle, so this is drawn. Now beside this what is visible, this is visible. Okay, so that we will draw. You'll find out what is the dimensions of this one and you draw that. Now here what is happening is, here one edge is there. Here one, this edge is not visible, but it is there in the top view, but it is not visible. It is also a lengthwise line. So lengthwise lines will be visible in top. We have to draw in top view. Now but this lengthwise line is not visible, so we'll represent it hidden line. So like this we will represent. Now we'll see the front view. So in front view what you will see, we will see height and length. So all these blue color portions will be visible. So in the question, in the, you can give some shading so that it is easy. If you are not able to visualize, you can give the side planes one color, top planes one color, front planes one color, like that you can give, so that you can draw easily. That is the reason why we have given the shadings here. Now here this fellow will be visible, below that this will be visible and this will be visible. So that is what is shown here. Okay, now how to draw this? You draw the projection lines from here. Why we are drawing the projection lines? The projection lines are not necessary as such, but why we are drawing the projection lines is, sometimes these lengths, the dimensions will not be given in the front planes. Okay, so then we have to take the dimensions from the top plane. That's the reason we are using this. Okay, and the front view and top view, they also will be in one line if you draw these projection lines. Those are the two reasons why we are doing the projection lines. Okay, so in the what we have to do here, first we can draw the bottom portion or top portion, or this way, anything you can draw. All these blue color faces will be visible in the front view. So like this it will be visible. So you can draw this one, this is the bottom one, and this fellow is this portion, and the top one is this portion. Now if I want to draw the side view, in side view all these lengthwise lines will become points, so we'll see only the yellow color thing in the side view. But here one edge is there, this edge will be a hidden line that we have to draw. Okay, and this edge also is there, hidden lines. These are the two hidden lines we have to draw. So the side view, this outline we have drawn, and we have to draw this hidden line and hidden line here representing this corner, this edge. Okay, so this is about the front view, side view, top view. Now this for this question, if you want to see top view, what you will see, you will see only there is green color portions in the top view. Okay, and below this green color lines we will see some edges. This a corner, this edge will be hidden one, and this corner is representing one hidden edge, that also will be a hidden line. So like this you will see in the top view. Now if you want to see in the front view, Okay, we'll say first to draw the top view. So how to draw the top view? First you draw this this hook type of portion. Okay, this we are drawing. This is the hook type of portion. Now this one we have drawn, and these vertical lines will collapse into points. So this portion will come in here. It will become like this. Now these edges, they will collapse here, and these two rectangles will be beside this. Like this it will come. Now this corner, through this corner there is a hidden edge, and through this corner there is a hidden edge, and through this corner there is a hidden edge. You draw those two hidden lines. Okay, so this is the top view. Here I am not giving dimensions. You just measure, see what are the dimensions here, and you have to draw appropriately. Now for first 3-4 questions we'll just focus on what will be there in the front view, side view, top view, and not on dimensions. Dimensions, it is easy once you understand the concept. So the front view, you will see what you will see in the front view. You will see this pink color portion in the front view. So this pink color portion will be there, and this corner is having some hidden edge, and this corner, so here one hidden line will be there, and that's about it. So that will be there in the front view. Now you draw the projection lines from here, and you draw this outline to the dimensions like this. Now here this corner, through this corner there is a hidden edge that will find what is at what height, and you draw here. So this is what is the front view. So next one is the side view, left side view. So left side view will be coming like this. Here in left side view, what you will see, you will see this light bluish color things. This plane, this plane, this plane, this plane. These things are visible in the side view. This, all these lengthwise lines will become points. Okay, so if you see like that, you will see this one. Now what I have to do, I think there is a mistake here. We'll see what is the mistake. Okay, now first what we'll do, we'll draw these rectangles at a given distance. You measure this distance between these two, and you draw to the these two rectangles. Then what we'll do, we have to draw this U shape behind this rectangles. So it will be like this. So this U shape, why these hidden lines, you have to understand. This edge is visible, but this corner, from this corner to this end, there is an edge which is behind this face, which is not visible. That's why we have drawn these hidden lines. Okay, next, with this rectangle will be visible. So this rectangle will be there. Now the below one rectangle portion is there, that we have to draw, and that will be like this. Okay, now from here to here it is coinciding with this edge, but in between we have to draw one edge. So this is the small mistake here. One thick line should be there, it is not there. Okay, now that we have understood the concept, what we'll see, now here also I am not giving dimensions as such, but I have shown the what will be there in the question, in question paper, how the questions will be. So that is there from here after. Okay, now if I want to draw the top view or front view, or this is the front view, X is showing the front view. So this is the front view, top view, and side view. So which one you want to, you can draw first. Okay, whichever is easy for you, you can draw it first. So generally we will take the top view or front view for the first we will draw front view or top view. So if I draw the front view, so if I am seeing from the front, I will see this L shape and this L shape, and this hole will be visible. So that will be drawn first. Okay. So this L shape and this in between hole, that will be visible. So here it is a little now these dimensions, this length is 5 mm, from here to here it is 15 mm, from here to here it is 15 mm, this is 5 mm, like that you can give dimensions. All this dimensioning we have done so far. Here I am not giving dimensions because it is becoming a little difficult in the PowerPoint. Now once this is done, what will be visible? This edge, this rectangle kind of thing here, okay, that will be visible. So this rectangle is visible. Then these two inclined lines, here this corner will collapse at here. So I will see one rectangle here. This inclined stuff is visible as a rectangle here. So like this it will be visible. So this we have to understand. Now here is there anything else? Yes. This corner is through this corner one hidden edge is there. Through this corner one hidden edge is there. That will be hidden lines. So with this the front view is completed. Now if I want to draw the top view, so top view I will see this hook kind of thing. Definitely I will see in this top view. So I will start drawing this one. So this is hook is drawn. Then what I will see this curved shape. This curved shape, if I see from top, it will become a straight edge, and this edge, so one rectangle kind of thing will be visible. Now this edge, and behind this kind of two edges are there. Those two edges are also given here. Okay, energy through this point, energy through this point, energy through this point, through this point and through this point. Now these two edges, they will not be visible, so I will make a hidden lines here, and this edge through this corner, edge through this corner also will not be visible, so two more hidden lines have come. So this, with this, our top view is done. Now side view I have to draw. If I am seeing from this side, I will see this L shape thing. So L shape I will draw first. Now what else will be visible? This edge and this edge will be there, and this curve portion will be like a straight edge, so it will be like this. Now here we'll see a triangle here. Okay, from here we'll see a triangle, so here one triangle will be done. Now inside this this portion will be represented by hidden line, and one corner from here, this corner will be having a hidden edge, and through this corner will have a hidden edge, and through this one is having a hidden edge. So this one and this one, they are representing the inside edges. Okay, and this one is representing this this one is representing this one. Okay, this corner one hidden edge, and this edge is hidden, and this edge is behind, so it is also hidden, and this edge is hidden. So like this you will get the hidden edges. So if you draw like this, you will get full marks. If you forget the hidden edges, you will get little less marks, but try to do the hidden edges also. So this is the way you have to draw the front view, side view, top view, orthographic views from the pictures. Okay, now we'll see. In the purpose of taking this question is different here. So far what we have seen here, this is a 30-degree line and this is a 30-degree line and this is a vertical line. This kind of questions only generally will be there, but this is only one question I have found in the textbook where one edge is made horizontal and this is made 60 degrees instead of 30 degrees. This is made 60 degrees and this is kept as well as usual 90-degree line. Okay, so the here in this particular question the horizontal lines are the lengthwise lines and these lines are the widthwise lines and these are the heightwise lines. Okay, so first we will see how to draw the front view for this. Front view, you will see this U and below this one rectangle, I shape with the top having a curved shape. So like this you will see in the front view. So this is the what we will see in the front view. Now this edge will collapse in point and you will see one inclined line from here to here and here to here. So this is the front view, very simple. The diagram is looking complex, but the front view is very simple. Now once you have done this, you can go for the top view, draw the projections from the corners so that it is easy for you to identify what is the position of these edges. Okay, if you sorry, there is a problem with my sham. Okay, that is one issue. Now here I am drawing this top view. May not be visible here, my face may not be visible, please bear with me. Now I am drawing the top view. When I am drawing the top view, what I will see, this edge, one rectangle will be there, this one rectangle will be there, and this edge will be visible and this edge will be visible. Like this, you will see these two rectangles are visible and then the outer rectangle is visible and these two corners is one edge is passing through these corners, that will be hidden line. And yeah, this one is outside, this one is outside this, so here this line will be visible, this line will be visible as a straight line, so that these two are the straight lines that are visible. Now this edge below this is not visible, this edge below this is not visible, similarly that side also there, so those four hidden lines will be there. So like this you will get the top view. Okay, now once you have done the top view, you can go for the side view. In side view, this is the right side view. So in right side you will see the rectangle one, so this rectangle we have done, and these two you will see as a rectangle, vertical rectangle. So the rectangle will extend up to here, so that is the reason why we are doing this these projections. Okay, so identify what up to what extent you will get the these heights. Without measuring you can draw, if you draw the projection lines, that is the reason we are doing the projection lines. Then this edge, curved edge and this vertical edge, similarly curved edge and vertical edge will be look visible like a rectangle here, like this. Now is there anything else? Here one edge will be visible, here one edge will be visible. Now this internal one, okay, parallel to this you will get a hidden line, so this hidden line will be there. So that's about it. This the side view is also completed. These are not to the dimensions, you can just proportionately to the dimensions I have taken, you just use the dimensions, appropriate dimensions given in the diagram, like this. So in the questions you will not have the shades, different shades will not be there. The question will be like this, a plain one. So you have to identify what will be there in the front view, side view, top view, like this. We'll see one more question and we'll close, or we'll see if time is there, we'll go through one more question also. Now, so here you can draw the top view or the front view, either thing you can draw. So what we'll do, we'll see the top view. So in top view, what you'll see, this curved fellow, this curved line, you'll see like a straight line. Okay, straight line parallel to the length. So this 64 length, you will see this this curved line, you will see as a 64 line. So this is the rectangle shown by these curves. Okay, now what else we will see? Here one rectangle is there, here one rectangle is there, these two rectangles are visible, and this curve is also represent this is a cylinder, I mean half of the cylinder. If you see half of the cylinder parallel to the axis, you will see a rectangle. That's why we are getting a rectangle here. Then you will see these edges and this fellow also you will see. So like this you will see, and this edge inclined lines you will see here as a straight lines. So with this our top view is completed. Now once the top view is completed, you can go for the front view. So the front view, what you will see, in front view you will see a L shape here. This curve and this one you will see as a L, like this you will see. Now once this is done, what else you will see? You will see this U shape. Okay, this U shape you will see. Once this U shape is done, you will see this rectangle behind this, sorry, triangle. This triangle you will see behind that. Now these are the visible lines. Are there any hidden lines? Yeah, this corner will be looking like a hidden line. So from here, if I draw the projection, easily I can draw the hidden line. So with this, the front view is completed. Draw the projections for the side view. And in side view, first you will see this rectangle, and this U shape is also representing with rectangle. So this bottom rectangle is done. Now so far we have not seen this curved shape. What is this curved shape? Now we will see this curved shape. Now how to draw this curved shape? Here this height is 16 and this width is 16 and this length is 64 and the radius is 48. Okay, now this length is this width is 64, but the radius is 48 only. So what is the difference? It is 16. So here, okay, this rectangle is there, and now here if I this edge will be visible. Okay, this rectangle is also done, this hidden line is also done. Now this curve I was talking about. Now where is the center for this curve? It should be 16 from this end and 16 from this end. So somewhere here the center will be there. With this center I am drawing a curve of radius 48 Okay, so 16 from here and 16 from here. If I take, I will get a point. With that point as center, I have to draw this curve. Okay, so that generally people will do mistakes. Many students will do mistakes here. Not all, many students will do this mistake. So you have to identify where is the center for this curve. So with this, the side view is also completed. So that is for today. Thank you.